Hi Andy, this is Unkshu. As you see, this will be the second part of my epic hike today, and yeah, this is Hotel Tosna and the river is over there, the super picturesque river bend, and I came from there across the bridge, and I'm up to showing you one of the most picturesque locations and one of my absolute favorite locations, the loop that is formed by Dzerzhisky Street and the second part, the continuation of Collective Street. The doggy is barking, and yeah, this is such a nice location because it looks very southern-like and very rural. Well, this is another izbushka. As you know, I'm an izbushka hunter. Yeah, I'm trying to avoid stepping into puddles. I'll be trying to walk faster, but I don't know if I can do this. Look at this thing. This is pretty cool. There are many izbushka houses in here, but these are bee houses. This is a kind of a honey farm. Pretty cool. I don't see it very often. So this one is Dzerzhisky Street, and I just told of some strange guy who saw me sitting on my seat cane and said "Во красота," and I said like, what? Can't I just sit quietly? Do you have to say something? And he was, why? I was just passing by. And I was like, no. If you were passing by, then just don't make dumb comments about people sitting on the road. This is another izbushka, but it was included in the house. And this is such a picturesque barn. I just really love this place, and I mean, my comments are not fast enough because I'm walking and I kind of want to see everything. Well, I don't remember seeing this house in here. It looks like it's new and it's very nice with such nice garland. And I saw such garland in other places. On the river street, actually. This is kind of a fashion. There's a little house. As you see, the weather is great today. So I just recorded the first part of my epic hike. It probably looks kind of weird that I'm rotating my head like this and rotating my camera, but I cannot really miss anything because, well, this such a long hike is the first hike of this kind. This is a big house. Yeah, it's called Dzerzhisky Street, like I said, and this is a little street. It's kind of a little lane, really microscopic. Oh, this looks weird. Some details of cars. It's always like this at this house. I remember it. Well, there are some very cool objects ahead. So this is really one of the most picturesque locations that you can ever imagine in Tosna villages. And at the same time, it's not very far and it's not the longest hike. What kind of a flag is this? Oh, I didn't recognize it because it's so dirty. I mean, it's a national flag, I think so. Or maybe not. Or maybe not. Doggy is so aggressive. And yeah, I should be walking faster because it's a long street, and if you talking about the loop, it's even longer. As you see, there are some big puddles, like the one over there. There are probably some little lanes in between these two streets, but I've never seen what's in between. I'm not sorry about shaking my camera, but some super aggressive mosquito was trying to bite me. And this is an authentic izbushka, which has been renovated, and just look at the things. I mean, can you see the yellowish? It's not paint. This is the fungus, probably. I mean, not everywhere. I mean, on the right, but the carving, it used to be painted with yellow paint. But somewhere it's fungus. Okay. And I gotta warn you about a scary thing. Sorry about that, but some cringy thing might happen. During this footage, I might sneeze. So if you hear me sneezing, then be prepared to hear me blowing my nose. Because that's exactly what happened the last time. Where is that picturesque house? I'm trying to remember. Well, and so yeah, I sneezed last time because I had been taking cayenne pepper. Well, this is a nice lane, but I'm not walking over there. I'm walking over there. I should walk fast. It's a long way. Okay, my shoulder is aching already, so I'm gonna take my stick into my right hand. Like I said in the previous video, it's not that easy. Oh, just look at this. This is so cool. This little path. I think it leads to Moscow Highway, because behind these houses is Moscow Highway, and yeah, this is that cool house. I found it. I mean, not this one, but this grayish one. As you see, I'm walking up the hill. This is pretty cool. And it's probably one of the reasons that it looks so southern-like. Sorry about my bizarre shadow. I'm just carrying a sack. Such a little nice house. Look at this. With this featured windows on its veranda. Like I said, it was a fashion, and this one is another izbushka. This is a very big house. It's probably like two houses all together. Look at this, it's pretty big. It looks like three houses connected to each other, and this is red rowan, mountain ash. This is another izbushka, like I said. Many izbushka houses in here, so you will see a lot of old vintage mailboxes. A very little cute house. And this is another izbushka. Well, such villages. Oh, look at this. This is such a finding. A very rusty Zhiguli. I'm not sure, maybe it's Zhiguli 5. I'm not sure about that. And rusty mailboxes. Here you'll see many old mailboxes and many Izbushka houses and such a nice hidden lane. But I'm almost at the very edge of Tosna villages. So, at the very edge of Tosna. I mean, I literally walked to the very edge of Tosna. If you walk on the other side, you can walk on the right, and just there are very many routes that you can walk actually if you are on the other side of Moscow highway. But here there's not such a big choice. You can see the transmitter, and now we will see it up close, and some lilies over here. So I really like this place. Every detail in here is so picturesque and so thousand-like. And yeah, I was telling you about this house previously. I think that I've just been bitten by a mosquito. Sorry about that. Yeah, you can see how strange it is. So this one ahead is the very H Street. That is called like that. It's called H Street. Oh, such strange house. Okay. And you'll see some more interesting things. Oh my god. It's so noisy. Oh, this is someone riding in here. Just don't tell me that he's riding straight. Oh, thank God. He went to the left. What is this? This is such a strange barn. So, like I said previously, and I once showed this place to you, this is some sort of a hutor. I mean, all this place, and yeah, by the way, these are the emblems. I think there was one more section, but it's missing a few emblems over here. So such an epic fence. It's a real masterpiece. I mean, the shape of this fence. And this is a desolate plot. So over here I've seen a doggy, and I even saw some animals, but I'm not sure. Maybe it's desolate too. As you see, it was a house, but it got burned to ashes. So people use this space for some purposes, but not really. This is pretty disgusting, this dumpster, but this is not the most disgusting dumpster ever. And someone is driving towards me. Just let's hope it's enough space. Okay, there's enough space in between them, me, and the dumpster. And I wanted to show you this thing. It's a hidden house. I think it's a desolate one, or mostly desolate. It looks like no one really has been in here for a very long time. It has some curtains. Oh, okay. This is the transmitter for mobile connection and internet. I have no idea where this road leads to, and it just leads to the field. I don't really want to go in there because I have no interest, so I'm gonna walk back, and as usual the sun is gonna shine me right in the eye. So they kind of stopped, so I cannot really film anything on that side until I pass by. So I'm just trying to pass by faster. Oh, this is a strange picture. And this street is the continuation of Collective Street, because Collective Street is super long. Well, I really hope you can see something. I'll try to film more of the houses on the right side because it's really outstanding, and I really love this house. And I was telling you last time, but there are some people in there. I think that is pretty visible despite the sun. And there are so many people, and most of them are returning from work. Look at this shape. It's very typical. I mean, the wooden roof, and it also has the garland. Look at this. Well, if it makes your life a little bit more comfortable, I mean the garlands, then why not? Like I said, this is another izbushka, by the way. Like I said, some houses are located very low because all of this is the territory of a swampy swamp, and it's kind of everything of this is the Peter stream, more of red brown, and these little lanes, they lead to different sides. And I mean this one, and I walked someday I walked in there, but it was a couple years ago, I think so. This is such a nice color. I remember it. I'm not sure why there are so many people on this road and where all they are driving. So like I said, some houses, some plots are not only desolate, but they are kind of empty, because it's not really possible to build anything on such spots. This is such a strange object, like some anti-utopia. It's written коллективная, collective street, and it's written Tref Ace. And this is another very nice picture, and I always stop in here when I pass by. Just look at this, how nice is this? I really love this view, I don't know why. And that is a super nice barn. I couldn't see it before because there were some bushes covering it, but now I can see it. Oh, 103, 103. Why are there two identical numbers? Здравствуйте. I just pretended to be a dustbin lid. The guy was probably gonna ask why I'm filming, but I just said, "Здравствуйте." So, oh my god, another man driving in here. So, just look at this little swing. And by the way, when he stared at me, I was filming a pretty benign thing. I was just filming, but probably it was his plot. I don't know. I have no idea. That plot seemed desolate, but not really. Maybe it was his mailbox. Who knows? Maybe he was shocked. Last time when I was filming this place, there were some guys and they kind of started mocking me, but kind of friendly, and they started, "What am I filming?" And I said, "I'm not gonna be filming you because you are not photogenic at all." They didn't expect that. Oh, look at this. This is a useful thing. Estacada. And this is a mansion. I mean, two mansions. And they built a fence. That's why it's so hard to film this this part of the village. There are so many people and they are watching you. These are some bricks. They're probably gonna be paving the yard, and more of super old избушка houses. Oh, this is Kamaz. Look at this truck. Have you heard of Kamaz trucks? Kamaz, also Kamaz brand, it participates in the rally Paris-Dakar. Have you heard of this rally? The race. We call it rally, but it's not correct. It's called the race. And oh, this is such a view. Old mailboxes, red rowan tree, and old избушка house. This looks so tranquil. So this will be the title picture. I hope so. It looks so neat. Okay. And there is someone in there. I hope they didn't notice me, otherwise they'll be shocked. And there's such a nice house in there. And this is pretty nice. Look at this. There are so many interesting things to film. Oh, such nice light. There's so much of red rowan in here. I know my video is already so long, but this is one of the most epic hikes that I have this year. That's why I'm taking my time. Who do we have here? Котики. Kitty came to say hi, but he's scared by the doggy, or two doggies actually. I think it's dead end, that lane. Each house is so nice and I cannot really miss anything. And yeah, that thing is super strange. I think that there is some I filmed it last year, that corner, because those houses that you see in there, they actually stand on another separate street, but I cannot really remember. It's I think it's just a continuation of the railway street, just without asphalt, or maybe they put some asphalt in there, because this street was lacking asphalt until the last year, and only um, maybe in August of last year they put asphalt in here. So yeah, this village is quite big, as you see, and this fragment that I just filmed, it's actually a fragment. This is interesting. So I'm exiting the village and walking on the right, so I can say that I filmed pretty much everything that I wanted. So now I'm gonna be I kind of fail to film everything that I see, but most things. So I returned back to the school street, and you already seen that fragment because I walked. This is the place where I stopped filming when I started filming at the Hamburg Bridge. So yeah, you can say that I have filmed the entire collective street, but part of it in one video and part of it in today's video. And also today I filmed Dzerzhisky Street and Edge Street. So this was a big loop. I'm not sure the shop works because yeah, I can see that it's absolutely empty. The shop was kind of useless and it didn't have any profit, unfortunately. So I kind of walk a few meters on the right and show you one more hutor, despite that I showed it to you in another video, but who knows which video you can see the first. So you know these places, and here is another transmitter. As you see, there is no lack of transmitters in here, and there is very good internet and very good connection in these places. Thankfully, this is another very big hutor, and you can see very picturesque barns. 1, 2, 3, 4, and some old izbushka houses. There are many barns actually, but you cannot see each one. So this is an entire hutor, and such nice flowers in here. Let's take a look at this. So I'm heading further, and I have reached the railway street. So what's on the right, it will be the continuation of the railway street that I was talking about. I have to cross the road somehow because I will be walking along the right side, and as you see, there is the bridge. This is the bridge over the asphalt road that leads to the big part of Tosno villages, and I'll be walking in that direction and I will get home, but it won't be too soon because it's a very, very long way ahead. Just look at this cloud. It's super epic. This is the longest video that I recorded so far. Sorry about that, but you cannot really miss anything. This is such nice weather, and I'm really happy I have undertaken this hike because this is such a unique chance. And this is Sapsan. Okay, I'm gonna continue my way. Thanks for watching.